Industrial oils are used to lubricate the equipment of industrial enterprises. Metal cutting and textile machine tools, hydraulic systems, and heavy-duty mechanisms. These are classified into light, medium, and heavy oils depending on their kinematic viscosity. For example, light oils are used for high-speed mechanisms, medium oils are used in hydraulic systems and machine tools, and heavy oils are cylinder oils that lubricate the equipment under a high pressure and at a low speed. However, as time goes by, even the top-quality industrial oil loses its properties. The main causes of aging include contamination with particulate matter, oxidation, thermal degradation, accumulation of wear products, and decomposition of additives. These processes cause oil darkening, sludge development, and deteriorated lubricating and heat exchanging properties. At high temperatures and in the presence of oxygen, there develop aggressive substances in oil. Aldehydes, alcohols, phenols, peroxides, acids, and asphalt resin compounds, which significantly change its structure and properties. When oil loses its properties, it is changed for new oil, while the residual aged oil can be burned to generate heat, or placed in special containers for warehouse storage. The first method, burning, is unacceptable, since burning of waste oil releases a large amount of hazardous substances into the atmosphere. Furthermore, extra charge is usually required in case of disposal by burning, and the actual burning process is power-consuming. Stock keeping of waste oil is not a solution to the problem, either. That's because such stocks will take up more and more usable space. In addition, improper storage may lead to oil leaks, which will contaminate soils and water bodies. A good alternative to waste oil burning and stock keeping is regeneration, which means reclaiming of industrial oils for their intended reuse. This is not a mere purification, but a complex physical and chemical process that ensures removal of oxidation products, particulate matter, resins, and asphaltenes. Regeneration allows reclaiming the oil to its primary specifications. Compared to disposal, regeneration is much more cost-effective. It lowers the cost of purchasing new oil, reduces the need for disposal, and mitigates the environmental impact. And most importantly, it allows you to build a closed cycle of lubricants use at the enterprise. GlobeCore has developed a technology for waste industrial oil regeneration, which is implemented with the use of CMM-R plants. The operation principle of these plants is to use the unique properties of Fuller's earth sorbent, which fills the regeneration columns. The oil flows through these columns, and the sorbent retains all aging products, as a result of which all the parameters and characteristics of waste oil are restored to as good as new condition. A distinctive feature of CMM-R industrial oil regeneration plants is the ability to repeatedly recondition the sorbent, up to 600 times or more, without ensuring its output from the columns, up to 600 times or more, which greatly simplifies maintenance and reduces environmental impact. The range of GlobeCore oil regeneration plants is represented by CMM-6RL, CMM-10RL, and CMM-12R models. The main difference between them is the different number of columns and the volume of sorbent contained in these columns, which determines the capacity of 500 to 1,200 liters per hour. If necessary, the capacity can be increased by installing additional units for the required number of columns. Owing to its modular design and high automation degree, the equipment can be easily integrated into the existing infrastructure of enterprises while the cost of its operation remains at a minimum. The use of GlobeCore technology and equipment for industrial oil regeneration offers significant advantages. First, it reduces the expenses for lubricants by up to 70% due to the reuse of purified oil. Second, it enhances the equipment reliability, because high-quality oil ensures effective lubrication and reduces wear and tear on components and assemblies. Third, it involves a contribution to environmental conservation by reducing the amount of hazardous waste and abating the water and soil pollution. And finally, it complies with modern environmental regulations and sustainable production standards, which is of particular importance to the companies seeking the energy efficiency and environmental responsibility. Reclaimed oils ensure stable operation of hydraulic systems, machine tools, gearboxes, compressors, and other equipment without loss of technical parameters. The GlobeCore technology allows enterprises to reduce their dependence on petroleum products, to optimize internal processes, and to make a substantial contribution to environmental conservation. And how is the task of waste industrial oil disposal addressed at your enterprise? Share your experience in the comments section. More information on the GlobeCore technology and equipment for industrial oil regeneration can be found by following the link in the first comment or visiting our website, www.globecore.com.